Welcome to the Obsidian Loft Minecraft podcast. This week on our 17th episode, we discuss Attack of the B Team, Minesweeper, and Xbox. I'm Jason Oakley, and this is my co-host, Will Tomkinson. Hey, Will.
Hey, Jace. How you doing, mate? Good to be here. We try to be here. Well, we'll talk about that. Actually, we're going to change a bit of a change of schedule. But our server, you can go with now public, and it's live. And Attack of the B Team, mc.obsidianloft.com. So go and check that out.
And it's updated.
It is. Which means it works.
And our website is at www.obsidianloft.com. It's hosted by Engine. If you wish to join the Engine network, sign up at the link on our website. Our week in the loft. In this segment of the show, we talk about what we've been up to over the last week in our Minecraft adventures. So, Mr. T.
Yes.
What's up, Doc?
Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll start with what I mentioned earlier. There's going to be a slight change in the show format. We haven't decided what it's going to be, but we know what it's not. It's not going to be what it was. We're probably going to shorten it. You know, probably a half hour, 40-minute sort of show. Tends to be better if you're, listening to it while you're going to work, whatever.
Who can listen to us crap on for too much longer anyway?
Yeah, well, that's right, exactly. And it's,
I know I can't.
except for the rare occasions where something exceptional happens, there's usually not a heck of a lot of news. So we figure if we do it this way, it'll be half hour. If it's really important, it might be weekly. If it's nothing that can't wait, we'll probably do a fortnightly thing. So it might be a little hit and miss for it to start with. But that's why we need your feedback, guys. Don't forget feedback at Obsidian Loft. Let us know what you think. Let us know, you guys are the ones who listen to it. You guys are the ones who know how you would like it. Let us know.
Anybody out there? And if I get a job down south, we might skip a show or two while I get myself moved there.
Well, speaking of skipping shows, we've skipped the last couple and been interesting.
Hope you didn't miss us too much.
Basically, what it comes down to is Microsoft are not capable of writing video drivers for their own operating system.
That's why Will's switching to Linux.
No, wait.
We finally got him.
That wasn't part of the deal. Why'd you say that?
Mac OS X. Eric will be terribly happy.
Hey, Ycast works on Mac. Why not? As long as Ycast works, that's all that matters.
You didn't need money, did you?
No, that's right. But so basically a couple of weeks ago we tried to do a recording and nothing worked, and I was dropping frames and poor video and everything, and I
was in a cranky mood, so we went, screw it.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I'm like, okay, fine. I got a week. I'll reformat, reinstall, do everything. And at the end of all that, everything was exactly the same as it was before I started.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, there's obviously something wrong here. And yeah, it turns out it was every update that Microsoft installs their default video driver instead of keeping the driver that actually works. So yeah. So that's fun. But now that we've got that figured, we can do a show.
Back. We're back. He's bad. He's black, and I'm mad. And as Will was saying, there's not a heck of a lot that happens with Minecraft. I spend quite a lot of time trying to scrape up some news stories. 1.8 is not too far away. There's not going to be too much changes. There's one new underwater mob of some sort of squiddy-looking thing with the big teeth, big sharp pointy teeth.
It's a Loch Ness monster.
Maybe. Yeah, why not?
What's that other one? I can't think what it's called. The other giant octopus thing.
That's when I realised that it was the Loch Ness monster and he wanted tree fitting.
That's it.
I said, you ain't getting no tree fitting from me, Loch Ness monster.
Oh, dear.
And 2.0 might be out one day. I don't know what they could do with that would be spectacular.
iBags cross-platform multiplayer.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
It'd be good to be able to play with your Xbox and Pocket device friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see about that. And also maybe they would finally release the API so we wouldn't have to wait a couple of months after every major release for Bukkit and Spigot and what have you to catch up.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They're only just, I think only just doing 1.7 now, aren't they?
Yeah, 1.7.9 betas are still rolling out updates every now and then, but you guys don't want to hear about fix this minor bug, fix that minor bug, Villagers don't spawn upside down anymore unless they're named Dinnerbone and stuff like that.
Actually, I think they changed that. I was listening to somebody saying, well, you could do Dinnerbone, which made your your mob upside down, or you could do Jeb, which made your sheep multicolored. But I think they changed that now, from what I've heard.
Oh no!
Yeah, no more multicolored sheep apparently.
You have to keep these Easter eggs. It what makes it all the fun. And I think Grum also spun them upside down things. But yeah, there's not really a heck of a lot of new stuff that happens. So from time to time we find an odd, interesting YouTube video. Somebody did a bunch of amazing stuff with command blocks or something like that. We might post a video of that.
But speaking of updating, for those of you, I know there's a handful of you guys who listen to this podcast who are on our server, which, by the way, is a public Attack of the B Team server. It's fairly well locked down. Try not to break it, please. Don't grief. It's just not worth our time. MC.Obsidian Loft, you go there. It's all good, but don't update your client until we say so.
Check the website, obsidianloft.com. If I put on there, I've updated the server, then update your client. A lot of people went, hey, I can't get on the server now. Why did you? I click yes, I would like to update when it said, would you like to update now and have all this really cool stuff? It is good to have really cool stuff, but if the server's not updated, you won't be able to get on. I have a look at the Reddit page for Attack of the B Team. I look at the official Technic forums and all these people going, what's this thing? It says that I don't have the following micro blocks on my client, so I can't log on the server. That's because you updated, but the server hasn't yet, so stop doing it.
That's it. So if you're going to be a regular on our server, which we'd love to see you, but when you do go to obsidianloft.com, make sure you join and sign up there as well, so you get notified of things like that. Also, we do have a ticker in game. It does pay to occasionally keep an eye on that, and that'll let you know as well.
Mumble.
Mumble. What are you mumbling about?
We got mumble.
Oh, we've been mumbled.
We have. So while you're on the server, you'll see notice on how to join our Mumble server, and you can chat with us and other people. Should you wish to do so, start your own groups, and maybe if you've got a bunch of friends that you all like to just talk about what you're doing there, we can set up private channels and stuff like that for you, or maybe public channels. You can invite anybody in for your own town. People start their own towns. We've got quite a few of them now. Maybe they like to chat with other people in their town instead of everybody starting up their own Skype sessions and giving away your Skype usernames to all and sundry when you don't want everybody to know about it. Jump onto Mumble and you can...
There's also a really neat feature in Mumble that's called Use Proximity. And what it does, it takes your coordinates and it's active for 100 blocks, and the further away you get, the quieter it gets. So if you are using that in a town situation, for example... Once you leave, you might still be in that channel, but if you want to go wandering off in the wilderness, once you get 100 blocks away, you won't hear them anymore. So that's a pretty neat little feature that you can implement if you wish.
Yeah.
So.
But that's what we've been doing, updating the server. We had a bunch of people join, a couple of griefers who are now banned. Thank you very much for that. But just remember, we do have software that can undo griefing, and we've done that this week and banned the people who did the griefing. We can see who did what, so don't be a dope and grief other people. If it's not yours, you didn't make it, leave it alone.
That's it. That includes villages, things like that. Don't go out of your way to kill the villagers. If you come across a village, block the doors so they stay inside. There might be a villager in there that somebody needs. Fine, take a couple. That's not a problem. But don't just write them all off because
raid
you
their
can.
Chest, take their table or furnace or whatever, but don't kill them. I mean, you'll find out later in the show news that you're not going to see that many villagers in the future.
We're going to go back to 1.6 when we were basically turning zombies back into villagers because you couldn't get to them in time to save them. So,
so come and join us soon on our main server at mc.obsidianloft.com. And now it's time for some news. Modpack news. Something I noticed this week is that MCPC Plus has been renamed Cauldron, and you can support them by becoming a Patreon. Cauldron is a combination of Minecraft Forge and the Bukkit projects to allow you to run a Forge server with Bukkit plugins installed. What does this mean? Well, if you have something like we do running Attack of the B Team, it usually runs from Minecraft Forge, but if you have some cool Bukkit plugins like our announcer and our anti-griefing stuff is all done from Bukkit plugins, then you couldn't run them. But if you use Cauldron, which is now called, you can have the best of both worlds, run Bukkit plugins and Forge mods. So that's pretty cool. You can head on over to their website at cauldron.minecraftforge.net and click on the link to support them.
I wonder what made them change their name. I wonder what that was all about. Like, was it MCPE too hard to say? Or
MCPC ADCD, ACDC.
ACDC. That's it. Now we're done for copyright again this issue. Thanks a lot.
Wow. Console news. The Xbox team have said the horses will be added to MCXBLA and MCXO in a future update. Reminder, Minecraft Xbox One Edition coming this August with retrievable Xbox 360 saves. So if you upgrade to the new device, you can get your old worlds. Saves also in the worlds are 36 times bigger on the Xbox One than the 360 version. And these are not the horses that are coming soon that you can see in the video if you're watching the video, not just listening to the audio. But these are just a render of a couple of horse heads that show a render distance on the Xbox One.
And I mean, you know, even 6 months ago, you couldn't do that sort of thing. Like, it just wasn't optimized. It wouldn't have allowed you to do it. Yeah, exactly. So.
PocketMine news. PocketMine MP Alpha 1.4 dev is available for testing. I should have mentioned this a few weeks ago, but they don't have a lot of updates very often, so no. I don't go to their website too much. But what does this mean? PocketMine MP is available for testing and development of plugins that use a new API. This is basically a server written in PHP that you can run on your Unix device or whatever, and it'll run for a Minecraft server for Pocket devices. Can I use old plugins? No! It uses a new API, which is what we just said. It'll allow you to do more things faster and a lot more stabler. Is that a word?
Is that a word?
You can find the documentation in docs.pocketmine.net. Important changes, new API, more documented with less weird behaviors. Entity physics, infinite worlds. You won't be able to see them before 090, which will be out soon. Better usage of resources, more threading, new library for networking, reclib, new class namespace structure, and more things. So keep an eye out on the pocketmine.net website for updates to that. And we know Will will be running one of those soon, and Glenn's kids will be very happy with him.
Yeah, been putting off all the updates. There has been a few updates, bits and pieces of updates out here and there, and no, I'll just wait. I'll wait until there's something decent coming out, and this looks like the next best step. So it's either going to be like 1.4 or 1.5 sort of thing. Yeah, so basically we'll be able to actually get a server that's more like an actual server. You know, a lot of the train generation,
have mobs that spawn and stuff. What about that?
Well, yeah, exactly. See, train generation, mob spawning, that sort of thing has always, recently worked on the mobile device, but hasn't worked on the server because the server's been using such old software. So to get mobs to spawn, you've had to install another add-on, and then to get, you know, different train generation, you've had to install a different add-on, and then to get and so your little MCPC server that should take up virtually no system of resources at all, and no memory and no bandwidth, is bigger than your FTP server because you've got 47 billion plugins in it to make it do what it should do anyway.
Well, now there won't be any plugins because everyone has to rewrite them for the new API, so it might be a while.
So it's still going to be a while before you have a server you can use because you've got to wait for the plugins. Oh well.
Vanilla news, Minesweeper. It's been on nearly every version of Windows since the dawn of time. Alternating between amusing and infuriating, Minesweeper has been the default time key. Mr. T knows all about that. And now it exists to kill some time inside of Minecraft. Minecraft Magi B1 has put together a fully functional version of the game, including features such as 3 difficulty levels, customizable minefields, automatic wind detection, explosive mines, built-in timer, automatic wind detection, and easy to reset.
Didn't you say that already?
Yes. Why have they got that there twice?
Because it's twice as important as everything else.
Let's watch a video about it now for a couple of minutes.
Hello there. I wanted to show you something I've been working on for a couple of days now. I have recreated Minesweeper inside of Minecraft as a fully playable minigame. This is the options board. You can see there are 3 programmed difficulty settings with different number of mines and different board sizes for each. And you have the ability to create custom boards, changing the size up to a 50 by 50 or down to a 10 by 10 using these buttons, and changing the number of mines up to a limit for each board size by using the mine button here. You can just choose the easy beginner setting there. You can see it'll generate. There's a little bit of lag while it generates. We're given a flag and our mine detector put into creative mode, and once the board is generated, we're told, and then we can just start right clicking with our hoe with our mine detector to dig out spaces. Once we dig out a space, the number of mines that are adjacent to that space will be revealed. When we hit a 0, like we just did there, it'll show us all of the zeros that are adjacent to that space. So it digs that out until it finds a numbered border, just like it does in your normal Minesweeper game. On the sidebar here, you see there's a mines left objective. If we place down a torch, one of our flags, that goes down by 1. If we pick it back up, it goes up by 1. And if we hit our mine just like that, it's going to blow up the board. And in order to reset it, it's fairly easy. You can come over and you can pick from one of the 3 board options again, or you can set up your custom board again. So we'll just choose the beginner board again. It's going to generate a completely different board. Every time you generate the board, you're going to have a different arrangement of mines. It's a feature of just how it works. For any number of mines that you have distributed, it's always going to be a unique distribution. You can see we got a 4 there, which is actually a little bit rare on a board this size, but they can appear. So on the sidebar, you can see we've got 3 mines left here that we just need to figure out where they are. 1 mine left, which should be right there. And once we complete the board, we'll get a message telling us how long it took us to complete it. It'll clear out the board, and it's ready for another playthrough. So how is this all working?
And that's basically it, which is pretty cool. Those guys who do the command block stuff is just mind-blowing how they come up with this.
It's pretty nuts, isn't it? So make sure you go through and watch that video. It involves a snowman and a lot of redstone.
Squids, blocks,
wool. It's really is amazing. Like some of the commands, some of the things you can do now just in vanilla Minecraft with command blocks is absolutely fascinating, you know. I mean, there's stuff now that we couldn't do with mods, you know, 12 months ago. So, you know, it's pretty amazing.
Powerful stuff. So yeah, check out MaggyB1's YouTube channel for that. Minecraft Pocket Edition news from tomcc. There's a few tweets from his Twitter account. We uploaded build 10. This time it's a release candidate. On top of sounding very professional, that means we hope it's the last build. Yeah, that means we found some bad issues in the multiplayer and probably won't release today, straight after that. Also, I discovered yesterday the game crashes on Android L. Hold back your preview craving if you want to play. Then, on the other hand, build 11 is out. Apart from the multiplayer, it works pretty well. It is out any moment now. Next day, so we did upload the build to the App Store. However, it turns out that on the iPad Air, the grass is rainbow coloured. Abort button! So you can see in the video there. It's very pretty. Sort of reminds you of when people have got, what is it, that magic mod, and it turns all of the grass purple and you have to keep
that's what I was say. It's just like an overgrown extra biomes mod, really. It's free. It's a free mod. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's a bit of variety to it. Purple trees, purple grass, why not? Exactly. Of course, they did change the textures and re-upload it, so they're just waiting on Apple to approve that now and be able to play it. Attack of the V-Team news. So there's a changelog for Attack of the V-Team, which is what we've installed. Village spawns have been disabled in order to bypass a chunk corruption issue with Biomes of Plenty. Hopefully they'll fix that up with Biomes of Plenty. So apparently villages will be in vanilla areas only, if you're lucky to find them. At the moment, we see them everywhere, but...
the problem is, and this is the same problem we're having with squids, they only spawn in vanilla, and there is just no vanilla area. When you use Biomes of Plenty, that's it. There is no vanilla.
That's everything.
So this could be interesting.
Could be the villages you got now are the only ones you're going to get. So as we said, don't go killing them.
That's it, exactly.
OpenEye version 0.6 has been added. We'll talk about that soon. Not enough codecs has been added. This should fix most radio station problems in open blocks. World of Dino's been updated. Mine Factory Reloaded's updated. Galactic Craft Planets and Mick Doodlecore. Carpenter's Blocks, Mr. Crayfish Furniture Mod. Advanced Genetics, Hats, Thermal Expansion, Tinker's Construct, Sync, Witchery, Open Mods, Lib, Open Blocks, and Better Storage all been updated.
So pretty much all the major mods that you would use on a regular basis have had updates.
Hopefully backpacks are not going to be crashing the server anymore, which would be fantastic for me.
Weird that was.
Yeah, it crashed the server at least a dozen times on that day. I had to keep restarting it, finding out. But about OpenEye, now we mentioned this has been added in for the latest Attack of the B Team, and apparently has been rolled out to some mod packs. They say our primary aim is to collect and share vital information to allow us to provide a set of tools to the community to make the experience easier, drama-free, and more secure for both users and modders. We want to make it clear from the very start that we do this completely transparent way. Our data is open to anyone, and our code is open source. We do not track users or keep any identifying information, and people are very welcome to confirm for themselves by browsing browsing the code on the regular data dumps that we provide, or on the website openeye.openmods.info. Snooper settings. First things first, our mod fully respects the user's snooper settings are built into Minecraft, so if you don't like it, simply turn it off. However, be aware that turning it off means we can't get the info from your crash logs, so you can safely remove the mod without any side effects. You can also use config options to control what data is sent. So basically it's like, you know, when you're running an app on your Windows computer and it crashes and it says send this crash data to Microsoft. Microsoft doesn't know that it's Jason Oakley or WauloK's a computer that's crashed.
Yeah.
All it knows it's Windows 8, it's got 8 gigs of RAM, and it was running the following application when it crashed. And this is so that they can analyze the data on the OpenEye servers, and the mods can go through and find out why their mod is crashing and hopefully stop it crashing in the future. So that's supposed to be anonymized data. If you don't believe that, turn off the snooper settings or delete it from the mod pack after you've updated. But it shouldn't have any information and have any privacy concerns there at all.
Yeah,
hopefully.
it looks pretty painless.
And as Mr. T had seen when you first started up, it has this big icon on the front screen, the title screen, that's got a flashing eyeball on there saying click me, click me, click me, click me. So it's not like they're hiding it from you. When you click on there, it gives you a bit of a brief rundown.
Although it does go away, which is annoying because I was going to show it, but once you log back in, it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, well, fine.
It's unfortunate, isn't it? Be like, hey, we'll show you what it looks like just for your... Oh, we can't do that because...
So yes, but so that's that. Alrighty.
Anyway, we might have a look at a bit of a server quick tour.
And I believe it is minecraftparty.com.
Yeah, Minecraft Party.
Now you got me onto this server.
Yeah, my daughter Noobs got onto it. All of her friends play it all the time and they love it. So it has a lot of mini games and such. So we'll both jump to the hub first thing. I'm already there.
It did this to me the other day too. I've got to
hub.
I've got to exit back out because it's it refuses my credentials. Like
you don't have both your Minecrafts open at the same time because that won't work.
No, and if I do, I use different logins, but
Counts.
it just it seems if it sits there for a while, it just forgets.
Yep.
So that's
you can on the starting area. You can see the ASCII art loading for the different areas, and if you've got a sword in your inventory, if you bring that out, then it puts you automatically into PvP mode, so you can fight with people if you like that kind of thing. You can create a friends list. If you right click on this one, it'll hide other players so that your screen's
How
not
do you do
filled
the
with
friends list
everybody.
thing? I tried that, it just didn't actually do anything.
I've already got Noobs and Thorny on there, so I've added them on.
Fair enough. Alrighty, so where are you hiding?
Well, let me turn on show players.
Yeah,
I'm standing over the side. Just get your compass there and right click it. Go under the nether star and then the first green emerald block there. And we should be able to jump into the same game. So at the moment it's musical minecarts. It's got a few minutes to go. So this one will drop down a bunch of minecarts, but not enough for all the players. It's like musical chairs. If you don't hop in the minecart before the timer runs out, then you're kicked out of the game. We've got a bunch of Mario ASCII art around. Princess Daisy, Mario, Princess Peach, and Green Mario. You can see there's 4 people left there, so we should get 2 minecarts.
Now I'm out of bandwidth, just so you guys watching this video know, because I'm streaming my video to WauloK and my cable's playing up tonight, so this should be entertaining. I'm getting player updates like really badly, so those guys look like Tron. A red and a blue, red and a green, yellow. That's the colour.
Yeah. Must be friends wearing similar outfits like that. 2 people left, so this game's nearly finished. We can jump into the next one.
There's Homer
I can
Simpson.
see you over there.
There's Homer Simpson.
Donuts. Okay, game over. On to the next one.
Alrighty.
Okay, this one you'll get a bunch of wool in your inventory and you have to jump onto the wool colour and then the other colours disappear, so you have to be pretty quick. green.
Oh, you're kidding me. The furthest block away.
Probably one right behind you. Yellow.
I wish they'd do something about the hunger.
White. OMG.
Because you get hungry and...
Yeah. I don't think it affects you though, so...
Yeah, it's just like...
Well, my plugin that I wrote just blocks it so that it doesn't...
Minecraft paranoia.
Yeah. White. Of course, this gets faster and faster all the time to try and knock you out as many as possible. Orange.
Oh, I was landing on that. I was on that then.
Yellow right next to the orange.
Ripped off.
White right next to it again. Come on. Yellow again. Get back. Green. No. Green is probably behind me. I came third. Yes, I got 9 coins. I've got 34 now. Oh, yeah.
Oh, gee.
Okay, this one is a parkour type thing, and I hate parkour, so you can do it.
I can't even get past the second rib on this one.
Rainbow jump. Boing,
yep,
boing,
straight off.
I don't even bother trying. Usually I just run over to the side and have a look at, what's this, Yoshi with wings or something? I don't even know what that character is.
Really?
I hang around here until everybody's finished, because it's too annoying. Game over, I came 37, woohoo!
I came 34th, yeah.
You're better than me then. Snowball one, so...
I have such a hard time with this one. Usually because I end up digging under myself, see? Just like that.
You're out already?
No, I jumped it, but only just.
Somebody dug me out. There's 2 of them sort of cornered me. Homer's out, he's up here. Dope! And yeah, you can throw snowballs at people, and when it hits the ground, it destroys the block under them. So if somebody is hiding on one little block of snow, like Mr. T has done in the past,
I was stuck right in the corner, and
somebody throws a snowball on the ground.
I dug my way. I dug a massive, big, like 20 wide gap right back into the corner, and then I was standing on the one in the corner, and I only had snowballs on me, and then I was throwing snowballs at other people trying to get out from under them, and then I ran out of snowballs, and there was about 4 people all standing there trying to hit my block.
A few people left over here still, and only 1 minute to go.
These Tron guys are pretty good. They've done well in every game so far. They mustn't get lag.
No. Maybe they're in the US where this is hosted or something. So if you don't want lag, come to our server, because it's an Aussie one.
That's it.
Hosted in Sydney on a big fast line. This is a guy over here is trying to lock himself in, but it's not going to work. We know that. Oh, he jumped out of it. Oh, he jumped over the gap. Oh, he jumped another gap. You're not supposed to be able to jump.
Yeah, you can jump.
Oh, you can jump in this one. That's right. It's the gold one. You can't jump.
Yeah.
Similar one. 17 seconds to go.
Well, all their ice is melting. I wonder if they're aware of that.
Yeah, that's always happening in this one. I think maybe it starts off with ice and they let it melt for something to look at, or whatever. Game over. 34th. That was your spot last
28. I got 28th.
You suck! Okay, TNT time. So there's hot potato. People get TNT on their head and they have to throw it to the next person to try and get rid of it.
How do you know if you've got it?
Because your head has got TNT on it and you've got TNT in your hands.
Yeah.
I got blown up. I clicked on somebody, but it didn't transfer it. So this must be too much lag.
Yeah, there's too much lag. I'm clicking on people everywhere and nothing's happening. I had 3 people walk straight through me while I was clicking on them and
nothing happens.
nothing happened.
I've been having some weird. We've both been having some weird bandwidth problems tonight. So
yeah, it's been. Because I'm using bandwidth to play this. Unfortunately, your video's gone not real fantastic, but
yep,
it's weird. The joys of living in Australia. Nothing but the best.
Yeah, we got rid of that stupid NBN that would speed things up.
Oh, there's
that
a dragon down there.
Yeah, that's on a lot of these games. If you go right out, you can see a dragon.
That's your fault. No, it's you. That must be how it tracks you.
Yeah.
How cool's that?
Remember how we were saying that they have
Yeah.
Ghast in that tornado one, and Snowman in the Minesweeper we're watching today. This one uses dragons, white dragons.
Yeah, there must be some way. Must have something to do with the tracking. That's awesome. And as soon as the game's over, your dragon
I came
disappears.
30th.
I didn't see what I got there. 29th or something.
Okay, this one. Mining for diamonds and emeralds. You can only use your spade on grass, and diamonds need a pickaxe. Collect as much as you can. Emeralds are worth the most points if you can ever find one. And this is terribly laggy because, of course, digging.
Block updates.
Oh yes, emeralds. Got one.
I think last time I played this, there was about 20 blocks around me, and everyone else seemed to be able to pick them up except me.
Yeah, they pick up all the stuff that you dig out. And it's like, no, that was mine.
By the way, you get given torches just in case there's something you're actually going to use.
Who's going to use a torch down here? I made it right to the bottom. There's a few other people down here, but look.
There's a lot of people down here.
6th.
23rd. I started too close to the edge.
Ah, no.
Yeah,
Alright. This one is like the last snow one, only you don't get snowballs and you can't jump. So...
Uh-oh.
Keeping to the edge is okay so long as nobody cuts across in front of you like this person
Like
is
that.
here.
Oh, I was in front of them. Why did it kick me out?
Yeah. Lag.
Bloody lag.
I've dug out in front of people and they walk right across in front of it, and it's like, hang on, I dug out in front of you and then you walked over afterwards but didn't detect because you were too lag.
Yeah.
I'm out. Well, that was a quick one. 9th place.
20th. 20th out of like 21.
Alright, kill the chickens and cows. Don't get the ones that have got 50% off your score. The eggs spit out chickens.
I can't kill them. Nope, I can't do this. I'm hitting them like 40 times and nothing's happening.
Thorny comes on this and she goes after all the miners 50% because he hates the game, so she deliberately tries to get the lowest score.
This is unfortunately games like this just aren't playable.
Yeah. No, it's too much lag. Three, 2, 1, game over. 30th. Yay me.
I got 30th.
You can't be 30th. I'm 30th.
I got 30th.
Minefield. I hate this.
I hate this one, especially with lag.
You can follow behind other people because when the mines explode, they disappear off the map.
Yeah.
You just hope somebody in front of you steps on it. But it's also very laggy, so you think you jumped over a mine and it's just got me
what?
and there was nothing in front of me.
Just like that.
27.
20 something.
This is stop and go.
Oh yeah, this is another one that lag kills you.
When you've got when you got green, go, orange, slow down or stop because it's so laggy that by the time you've seen the orange, you're probably already out of the game. Or yellow. Green.
Yeah, like happened just then.
Yellow.
Yeah, see,
Bill said yellow and I stopped.
Yeah. I stop as soon as I see yellow and it still puts me back at the start.
Leggiest server ever.
Hmm.
$30.
27th.
I have one more game. Should do. Okay, this is just to kill everybody else. You get a one-shot arrow, and then somebody shot me already. They must have been following me. Cheaters! You get a one-shot arrow that comes back after about a minute.
Apparently I got shot and nobody was around me. That's pretty cool.
That was the invisible arrow man.
Alright, well, that's enough of your sucky server.
Yeah.
No, that's not fair. The server's fine. It's just yeah,
Too laggy.
Well, with 1 million people on there as well, doesn't help your cause.
And if you wish us to demo your server, please email us and we'll record a video of us on your server.
Oops, I've kind of lost the. What am I doing
here? Thanks for listening and watching another episode of the Obsidian Loft podcast. Make sure you subscribe in iTunes or your other favorite podcast application. You can also watch us at youtube.com/theobsidianloft. Don't forget to subscribe so we'll keep you up to date with our shows. If you wish to email us and provide comments or suggestions for our show, like so many other people have done in the past, contact us at feedback@obsidianloft.com.
He was being facetious.
That's a big word.
You can email us as well at WauloK or Mr. Tomkinson, WAULOK or mrtomkinson at obsidianloft.com. You can also follow us on the Twitters. Our accounts are at WauloK and at Mr. Tomkinson, and the main show account is Obsidian Loft. Music for our show is provided by Jeff Burchett. And also freestockmusic.com, so keep your mitts off it. Thanks for listening. Until next time, keep playing.
See ya.
Or mining.